Hello, hello, I'm back, I'm alive, and I am here with another origin, the Adapter. This origin has 4 different adaptations that you can switch between that kind of go along with each dimension. And also one that's unadapted. Alright, so when you pick the origin, you'll get this choose your adaptation screen. For now, you'll only have unadapted and overworld. You'll end up unlocking the other 2 adaptations once you go to the respective dimensions. So for the Nether, once you go to the Nether, you'll unlock its adaptation, and same for the end. Okay, so the Adapter's main ability is being able to switch between the adaptations. So you have unadapted, overworld, Nether, and end. Each one has its own special abilities. The only abilities that you have throughout all of them are obviously the ability to switch between them. And you have slightly longer reach, and you're like a little bit taller than a regular player. You can see I don't fit. Oh, there's, okay. You can see I don't fit under the tree unless I crouch. So pressing your primary key, which is set to G by default, you are able to switch between your adaptations. Alright, so with the overworld adaptation, your first ability is Green Thumb. So to activate it, you have to shift and press your secondary key, which I have set to H. You can see the little bar fills up at the bottom, and you just right click to grow stuff, and then you have to unshift and press H again to turn it off, and then if I crouch you can see it doesn't work. You can probably hear me clicking. In survival mode, you can see my hunger. If I just spam this, you can see it goes down. So it takes a little bit of hunger each time you click. Second ability is you have 3 less hearts, so you only have 7 hearts instead of 10. Another ability is you can move faster than normal, and you have regeneration. So you have constant regeneration and speed as long as you're in the overworld. If you go somewhere else, you lose that ability. The last ability is a debuff that only takes place in other dimensions. So let's head over to the Nether. Now that I'm in the Nether, I move a lot slower than in the overworld. Okay, so now if we open our abilities list, you can see I have the Nether. Our first ability in the Nether is fire immunity, so let's hop into the lava, and I take no damage. The other abilities are you move a little bit slower, just this one, and then you have resistance and strength while you're in the Nether. So you can see I move not quite as fast as a regular player, but not as slow as the overworld adaptation in the Nether. It's kind of like in between. Okay, if I crit this zombie, it takes 3 hits as this adaptation. And then with the unadapted, it's 4 hits. And if I place down some water, you can see I take damage. Now that we're in the end, if I press G, we've got the end adaptation. So the first ability is I can chuck an ender pearl. Doesn't do any damage, just a little bit of a cooldown. The second ability is I do less damage. I don't even know if I can hit the zombie with a... Yeah, I can't hit it with the wooden sword, but like, if I get a diamond sword, I still do damage. It's kind of hard to crit with this. But yeah, I still do damage, just not a lot. And then I've got slow falling, which you could probably tell, and jump boost. So if I put 2 blocks here, I can jump up 2 blocks. So like, you could be running around, oh no, I fell off and I'm going to die and fall into the void and die. Nope, just kidding, because you've got your ender pearls and you're slow falling. So you have enough time to react, chuck an ender pearl, hope it lands in time, and yeah. The last ability is that you randomly teleport outside of the end. It's not too often, but it's often enough to be slightly annoying, I think. I might have to wait a little bit for it to happen. We'll see how long it takes. Okay, it was taking way too long, so I I upped the chance of it happening. It's been like a full Minecraft day, and the power wasn't working, so I made it more common. Oh, there it is. I'm sitting here like, did I break it somehow? Is it not working? No, it's working. So you levitate a little bit, and then you fall. And then you go on with your day. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed the video and like the origin. I'd like to thank JoshB09 for actually coming up with this origin. So if you think this one's cool, you should also check out the Mountain Goat because he also came up with that one too. So thank you. Ideally, I'd like to say see you guys next week because I've got some stuff planned. But anyone who's been watching my videos knows that's probably not true. But we'll see. Hopefully I have something next week. Yeah. Bye.